Good evening. The news summary for this Tuesday, 30th August. The Seychelles Hospital will be equipped with new and modern elevators by the first quarter of next year. This has been made possible through a donation of more than 1.3 million rupees. The owners of Cap du Cerf, Dr. Thomas Kaplan and his wife, are the ones who've made this donation through the Hope Foundation. The check was given to the Vice President, Ahmed Afif, at State House this morning. The Minister for Health, Peggy Vidot, said the donation will help the Seychelles Hospital to improve its quality of services. The new Saudi Arabian ambassador for Seychelles, Faid bin Abdullah Al Issa, has handed over his credentials to President Wiva Ramkalawan this morning. This was done in the presence of the minister responsible for foreign affairs, Sylvestre Radegonde. During his meeting with President, Ambassador Al Issa said they discussed various areas in which Seychelles and Saudi Arabia can work together in order to strengthen the two countries' bilateral relations.
This morning, to be received by the President, His Excellency the President, to present to him my credentials as Ambassador of Saudi Arabia, and to convey to him the greetings of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman, and the Crown Prince, and to assure them our best wishes for the peoples of the Republic of Seychelles, and our hopes to improve our strong relations with Seychelles.
Also at State House this morning, the High Commissioner of Botswana for Seychelles, Gobe Pitso, met with President Wiva Ramkalawan. This was a farewell visit, as Mr. Pitso's four-year mandate as High Commissioner for Seychelles has ended. During his meeting with President Ramkalawan, Mr. Pitso said they discussed various areas where Seychelles and Botswana can continue to work together to strengthen their bilateral relations.
I first started by indicating to His Excellency that I'm bringing him fraternal greetings from his brother, the President of Botswana, Dr. Masisi. Then we discussed a wide range of bilateral issues, in particular the issue on human resources training. Seychelles has trained teachers in Botswana in the past. Unfortunately, some of these exercises were stalled by COVID, but nonetheless it is something that we should be reinstating and ensuring that we are able to pursue. The other issue, of course, is that we have teachers from Botswana who are also here in Seychelles. We want to continue cooperation in that area as well. There are a wide range of areas that we were looking at, comparative advantage areas for Botswana, where we could expand in areas of trade, and Seychelles likewise.
Senior officers from the Seychelles Revenue Commission are now in a better position to lead their respective departments in an efficient way. This is after they have followed a training about productivity concepts. The half-day session was facilitated by the head of productivity unit from the Ministry of Employment and Social Affairs, Marivon Francis. The 16 officers learned about best practices and positive work attitudes that they can adopt to improve their services. The training is part of the local campaign to encourage and promote productivity in the workplace. The international school have received the results following the end-of-year Cambridge exams. The international school had 93 students who sat the IGCSE exam and 70 who sat for the AS level and A-level exams. The school reports an upward trend in exam results, with the most recent exams bringing in the highest grades the school has seen in the last 5 years.
Education opens doors for our future. A good education will bring students far. However, before a student completes their education, they have multiple exams to sit, which will assess them on everything that they have learned. The Cambridge exams are held twice a year. Following tradition, the international school participated in the June exam session with Cambridge University. 93% of international school students received pass grades. Certain students achieved high grades, with 46% of the students achieving A* to B grades. The students made clear that there are many different ways to study and prepare for an exam, and each student will have a technique that works best for them.
I manage to de-stress and often have some distractions just to get my mind off studying.
The studying was pretty boring because I just read the textbook and did a bunch of past papers.
I was really happy. I've been working so hard, and when I got my results I was so proud of myself. Everyone has different methods of studying. I mainly use flashcards, and I would go to my teachers if I needed extra help, and there was also YouTube, which really helped me.
I say just practice, just keep on practicing past papers, especially if you're doing subjects like math. You need to do a lot of practice if you want to get good at those kind of subjects.
The head teacher of the school, Elodie Valentine, has expressed her pride with the results. The international school strives to support students and ensures that they have access to support during their exam period.
We always do get a few students that get stressed out by the students. The pandemic hasn't helped, it's made it even worse, but we've got a good support network for our students here at ISS. We've got counsellors in the school. We have got a very dedicated team of teachers at the international school that always go the extra mile to make sure that the students are well prepared, receive any additional support they need in the run-up to the exams.
That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.